Welcome to Cleveland. Paul Jones, Sherman Hamilton here. The Raptors have 11 games left, and they will see Cleveland and Boston a total of 4 times in those last 11 games. The first of those coming tonight in Cleveland, where Toronto will take on the Cavaliers. Sherm, let's talk about the Cavs angle first. Good for the Raptors for getting back in the win column after a win over Orlando. But the Cavs also in the win column, too, with that Monday night win over Milwaukee, a playoff-bound team. And if you're Cleveland sitting in the 3-hold, you're looking at Toronto and saying, these are the guys at the top, and we may see them later in the year.
Oh, no question about it. And Cleveland knows what it's like to be at the top and be hunted. And they got Kevin Love back, so they're playing with more ammunition now. And you think about LeBron James at this time of year specifically, tightening up for the playoffs. He becomes that much more focused. He becomes that much more engaged, and that's not good for anybody that's not in a Cleveland uniform. So the Raptors are going to get a good challenge, and I like the fact that they're playing the Cleveland Cavaliers. And I think Cleveland really looks, as you said, at Toronto and says, all right, you're number one. We're going to find out why you're number one. And I think that's going to create a very competitive environment.
And it'll be a challenge for Toronto. You talk about LeBron James going into Tuesday night's game. More triple-doubles than anybody since the beginning of February. He and Russell Westbrook, both with 8. Raptors just saw Russell Westbrook. They'll get a look at LeBron James. And Sherm, it means something for Toronto as well. They are on top, but there's still that boogeyman that they're going to have to get past at some point in the playoffs, and they're going to get a look at him tomorrow.
Well, they are, and they've rested Kyle, they've rested DeMar, and now they're saying, okay, we got to get together and start to play at a high level. And the Raptors really understand that Cleveland is the bar in the Eastern Conference, and the Raptors have made great strides all season long, but this is the team, this is the guy that if you're going to get out of the Eastern Conference, at some point someone's going to have to beat this guy. And if the Raptors are able to do that, that's going to solidify what they've accomplished this season. But there's no question that this is a test, like Oklahoma City, that you want if you're the Raptors to see where you are, to see how close you are, see if you're passing the grade. And I think right now the Raptors are confident that they can beat anybody, and I think it's a good time for them to face the Cavs.
All right, let's see what they can do, Toronto. Since the 15-16 season, 1 win and 7 losses at Quicken Loans Arena. You can see it on Sportsnet 1 and hear it on TSN 1050 starting at 7 o'clock.